nowadays with crabs and shit like that. Oh, crap, we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman, and welcome to another night here on the EiE Network. We are the Shills, and we've got a video list tonight that can only be described in one way.
Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
But before we're going to have to go around the table, see who's here. We'll start with a head in the jar that's bubbling away. I've topped it up with some fish food. Kevin Kennedy, how are you doing?
Yay, love my fluoride-laced fish food. I'm doing great. We've got a nice list of stupid and some stupid we didn't get to last time. I'm excited for all of it. I don't know what it is. I'm really excited for the dumb today. I can't wait.
It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Looking through this list, it's just like, oh my God. But yeah, we're going to get through it. We're going to work hard, but we better keep going and saying hello to everyone else. Dick Dawson, how are you and your crabs?
Yeah. Well, actually, the recommendation, I was just looking it up, and you got a point, man. I had no idea. No, but on a serious note, picking out some of these videos earlier today, holy mother of fuck, people, we have some crazy shit coming. And all I can say is definitely, if you're watching on mobile, bubble wrap that fucking thing so you don't smash the screen. If you're watching at your desktop, push that screen out of punching range and get prepared, because wow, this is going to be crazy.
It's going to be good. Turning to someone who hopefully has got some facepalm protection ready, or at least a couple of beers to the side of him. Mike Bertelson, how are you doing?
How did you know I had beer?
Because it's a Saturday.
Oh, well, yeah, then we're good. I'm doing good. Had a good day. My wife got her new laptop, trying to help her get that set up. And now I'm looking forward to seeing just how stupid other people can be. And we saw some real stupid last night. I don't know if we can top that.
Looking at the list, I think we can. But the person we have to blame, I'm guessing, for this list, as well as Dick, is going to be Colon, who's sitting away, playing with buttons, twiddling with knobs, and then also running a stream. Colon, how you doing?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad, Mr. Barman. Yeah, I've already picked out my flavour of bitter for tonight. I'm on the Doom bar because this is going to be a of Doom.
Nice. What was he drinking the other night? The Amber Adder from Hatherwood Brewery, Hatherwood Craft Beer Company. It's the little special at like £1 a can, and it's really nice. But,
I guess that's cheap for a can of beer. I don't know.
It is, yeah, for a decent one as well. It's a 5%, but it's a nice beer. So it goes down.
Not bad.
No.
I'll have a look for that one.
Cool. It is worth a get. Looking through who's running the chat tonight, it's going to be the Aimee playing with all the things. So anything you want to tag, I'll all be with her and Matt. Aimee, how are you doing?
I am great, thank you. I am looking so forward to some of the stupid we have on that list tonight. I've been watching. Oh, I don't know. It looks pretty bad, but I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming tonight. Thank you so much. And we did get a super chat, so we've. Uh-oh, Matt's in the background yelling. It's okay, honey. Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona. Okay, come see. Come read and be nice about it, yes. Okay?
Morten Nielsen, spammer.
I said
oh, you got him. Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona said, I got gonged, PhD Tony 2020. Let's make that a thing. Get that in Streamlabs. Exactly. Now leave us alone.
Matthew.
Chat spammer.
Be nice. Thank you very much.
It does make me wonder sometimes why people buy more super chats, but then you got to laugh at the funness that is Matt when it comes to it.
The funness.
Exactly, Mr. Cranky.
As we've got you here, Aimee, you never get to pick a video, and you said you're looking forward to this list. So if you've got the list, which one's taking your fancy?
Really quickly, the third item on that list we covered yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we did cover yes. Okay, number 3. So how about we do number 1 then? Just start right from the beginning.
Mutton raw hydrates for digestion. That sounds yummy.
Yeah, it does. Great. They can poop.
Breatharian 101. Lie your fucking ass off.
Exactly.
Anything to do with digestion and these people just makes you go, we
Yep.
really want to be covering that. It makes you go,
Sloppy.
so yeah, there is that.
Oh, it's going to be a good night.
It is.
Yep.
Oh, no.
You're ready, please, Squire.
Yep, we are ready to roll. So hitting that play button. God rest our souls.
Hello, Sawadi Cop. I am Atum Raw. Thank you for checking in on this video. For those of you who don't know, I am a raw vegan, chronic vegan, anything you want to call it like that, breatharian. And this is how I normally document the journey. And I encourage anybody else to follow along, try along. But today, for today's video, I wanted to discuss, let me move back a little bit. I don't know how long this video is going to be today. Today I wanted to discuss hydration and drinking water on this journey, whether you're raw, regular vegan, or just looking into, hydrating yourself more. To make it plain and simple, your body...
There we go.
Sorry.
What happened
Wife was
there?
shouting at me. Oh, the wife was shouting at me, and she takes precedence over you guys.
No,
Good
I
point.
For that. Right, Kennedy, you're after a pause.
I picked this video, and I only got as far as when I called pause, because I found it hilarious that he said he's a vegan and a breatharian.
Yeah.
So what he said was, I only eat vegetables, also I don't eat.
I
It's a
think
gluten-free breatharian.
maybe he's saying he only has breath that's come from vegetables.
Oh, I'm sure cum and breath go hand in hand in this guy's fucking life.
Whoa.
Wow, we went there already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what else he said, because I stopped listening after I called pause.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't think he said anything interesting, to be fair.
Yeah,
But-
it was listing things.
Oh, God, lists.
Yeah. A man loves a list, but not this one.
Mm-mm.
Well, let's get back into him then. Oh, before we do, we'll just go back to the lovely Aimee. We've got another one for Matthew there, if she's ready.
Sure. We have another super chat from Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona. He says, super chat, Matt, I am keeping an eye on you. I know when you write me, even if I am not in the chat, so behave.
Wow.
Nice, okay.
Ooh, Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish kroner said, Super Chat Matt, I'm keeping an eye on you. I know when you write me,
Don't eat when you're
even
reading
if I
super
am
chat.
not in chat, so behave. So go away.
Matthew.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Oh,
well,
All right, let's run this.
let's have some
Yeah.
more.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, let's roll again. Sorry about the little bits you missed, but it's on the list. Yuck.
has energy channels throughout it. We know the body's made up of something like 70 to 80% water, just like our ocean, because our bodies is basically just a reflection of what our planet is. We all came from the earth. Everything that you see was created from this earth. Every material, no matter whether it's in the form of a processed form or not, it all came from this earth. So that's the same reflection that our bodies are trying to mimic, because we were created here, most of us. So, as
Did he just try and assume that some of us are aliens and not all of us were created on Earth? It's like,
It seems to be what he's saying.
Well, like also, there's a ton of stuff that's perfectly natural on Earth that will kill you.
yeah.
You know what's really natural? Volcanoes.
Mercury, lead.
yeah.
Toadstools.
It comes down to that argument that some creationists have, and they go, we see this planet was perfectly created for us. Yeah, but the chances are, if you were dropped in any location on Earth, you've got more chance of dying in that location, whether it be to exposure, dehydration, starvation. You get dropped in the desert or the ocean or anything. There's far more places on Earth that are going to kill you than are not.
Yeah,
Also,
just-
our favorite
I like-
troll is back, and I just have to say, feel Jesus in you. There's no proof it is created, so let's start there.
Yeah. And Observer. Oh, sorry, Barman. Observer put in the chat or a moon pie.
Love it.
oh, jeez.
Oh, well, stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah, it is.
Does anybody have more?
Yeah, let's go. I think we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you are.
As far as that goes, if you think about it in that light, then think about how the earth works if the earth didn't have any water. And I'm talking about salt water, rivers, all of those things. If the earth didn't have water inside of it or on it, what would that planet be like? Most likely that planet wouldn't be able to sustain life. Okay? So now we're going to make it more understandable from the human experience. If our bodies make up water all the time, and at some point if you can manage to get your own processes together, like I said, there's breatharian.
Whoa. Did he actually just say that our bodies make up water?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering about that.
I was wondering
Yeah.
if Freudian slip and he meant to say of or not, but
Well,
I
think
gave it
yeah.
the
he might have
benefit of the doubt.
meant that I'm sure I don't know everything about human biology. I'm sure there are parts of our biology that does convert things into water, but we certainly don't create it.
Oh, hold on. He's going to go down the piss drinking route, I'm sure of it. Because he said, yeah, I have this feeling.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
Amy's got her hand up here. Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if this man is making water, can he make sure he just hits the damn toilet seat? It's not hit the floor or anything. Get it in the don't hit. And if you do, wipe
Don't hit
up.
it, lift it.
This guy is gross.
You want him to quit being a guy.
Yeah.
If you sprinkle when you tinkle.
Wipe it up.
Okay, let's go back. Oh, jeez. Let's hope it doesn't go there.
Dive.
There's raw vegans, there's all types of people throughout this world that are out here doing these things. Then at some point you might not need to be drinking this external water to put it back in to your body. Your body might be able to absorb the water that's always around us through the atmosphere or just many, many other ways. But for the majority of people,
Our bodies cannot ingest water through like our skin. That's not obviously we hydrate our skin with like water molecules in the air, but that's not the same thing as drinking water.
Yes, our bodies eliminate water. We don't take it in anywhere but orally.
oh, it's a slippery slope he's going down, is it? But he's a breatharian, so what do we expect?
Yeah, a vegan breatharian.
Bullshit. Yeah, a bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a question directed at me in the chat. Feel Jesus in you asked, how can rock evolve and then some stuff happens? I'm going to stop you there. Rock didn't evolve. Learn how evolution works.
And speaking of evolution, would we have even evolved this far if we stayed as raw and vegans? Because wasn't the fact we cooked meat a big part of the proteins that then went into increasing our ability to make more brain matter and shit like that?
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, feel Jesus in you. I think you're starting to get it. Except you missed an R off revolve. The rock revolves. Okay? You're getting close. You're getting close.
That's good.
I like GPS's comment is the best. Yes, rock did evolve. It came in part from jazz. I love it.
Feel Jesus in you. Don't cite Kent Hovind as a credible source of anything. Just
shit.
no.
He's not
The
prepared
guy in the
for that.
screen makes more sense than Kent fucking Hovind.
No.
Super chat, Matt. Please stop spamming.
Yeah, and Ugly Jim Truth got me on that one. Well, that protein advantage might explain why so many flat earthers and why ECs exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it does explain a lot to go with Nathan. But anyway.
Yes, qualifications from a roadside trailer feel Jesus in you. Seriously.
Okay.
Look up the school Kent went to. It's a roadside trailer. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. It's going to be one of those feel Jesus in you streams. Let's go to the video.
The majority of people are still consuming foods on a regular. And what we need to understand is, I mentioned this in a previous video, you can check it out, on my thought processes on why or how I first transitioned to being vegan was through me eating predominantly soups. So because I looked at my stomach as my gut, my digestive system, as a big cauldron, as a big pot. You know, I'm a Jamaican, so a big, just a big stew pot. And I realized that I personally used to enjoy carbohydrates or bread, specifically bread. I used to love bread. And that's a very dehydrating food because it's a dry food, you understand? So I would eat breads and then I'd eat fried food with that and just assume that my stomach acids would take care of the whole thing. And that's correct and incorrect in the same light, because what I realized is it started to change how the actual process of my digestion went. I'd have a lot more pains. Excuse me, I'll let this truck pass. I'd have a lot more pains when passing stool or using the bathroom, or just discomfort while sleeping, anything like that. And I realized as well that I was losing a lot more energy while eating. We call it itis, you know? And it's like, oh, when...
Oh, Thorn as well. And we have Thorn trying to get in. I've just noticed on the thing.
Kick ass.
We'll let them in first, and then...
Yeah.
Who is
so, it's PhD Tony!
Hey! Hi, Tony.
Muted. He's muted.
Yeah. Meat's muted.
Yeah, Meat's muted. Sorry about that. Sorry.
No worries. How you doing, buddy?
I'm well, thank you.
You just missed the breatharian, so consider yourself lucky until you see the rest of the list.
Okay.
Oh yeah that guy was bad. Anybody want to wrap on that? Where are we at here? I'm not even hosting tonight. I'll shut up.
That's all right. I was just going to, because I called the pause just before that, we thought let Tony get in first. But yeah, are we really listening to him moaning that he was eating enough crap that was giving him constipation? This is the whole point in eating a balanced diet. You don't have to go all vegan or all raw or anything like that. Just have a nice, balanced diet. Veg is good. Potatoes are good. Bread is good. Everything in the right freaking amounts. Jesus Christ, how difficult is it? And feel Jesus in you. Vacuum pressure without a container. Seriously going to go down that route? No. But I think one of the videos might have done that. So fuck you.
Well, I made a video about that just a couple of days ago. So he should head over to my channel and he should look at it.
Well, if you've got the link, PhD Tony, and pass it to Mipet in the green rooms, he'll get it shared so people can.
All right. I shall do that. But carry on.
Okay.
That's all right.
These guys really do need to learn how to make a point. You know, if you have to wait 10 minutes into the video to find out where they're going with the video, that's not good.
No. And he didn't really actually get to any points, did he? It's just like...
No, he's just babbling. He was setting up for a point, but it would have been nice to know where it was going. You got to have that, lead in, that thesis statement, that, foreshadowing, just so you keep the audience, because otherwise you listen to this and you go, what the fuck? Are we going somewhere?
Anyone else got any wrap-up points on this one?
I can't possibly take somebody seriously who calls themselves a vegan breatharian. The fuck is wrong with you, woo peddling motherfucker?
That is one of the funniest ones I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, man. Come on. Pick one, you dumb fuck. Jesus Christ, breatharian doesn't go with vegan or vegetarian or carnivore or anything else that has to do with ingestion, you fucking dumb fuck.
Aimee, I see your hand.
Yes, please.
Someone ban this guy. He keeps sending super chats.
Oh, don't be
Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish kroner said. At Gong P hashtag Gong Tony after 2 minutes. Love you, Tony, but short and sweet. Short and sweet. Can anybody else send super chats than this guy?
No.
I hate him.
No, you don't. Be nice.
If you send one more super chat,
And people
I'm gonna
wonder,
fucking block you.
Matthew. And people wonder why I have gray hair. Thank you very much, everybody.
Oh, dear me. Matthew.
Oh, Barman.
Hello.
Just to inform you, after what DeadKennedyInSpace put up, I've changed number 3.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're in for something. You're really in for something.
Oh, is this the Venus and Forgotten History? Oh, well.
Oh, yeah.
See, I was very tempted that I think we should have had crystals next and worked through the list, but Venus and Forgotten History. Anyone have an objection to looking at War Thornhill, Venus and Forgotten History from Space News?
Nope.
Nope. Cool.
Wow.
Stupid is stupid, whatever form it comes in.
Fair enough. Just before we do, Amy's got a hand up again. Go for it, Aimee.
Yes, please. We just have another super chat from GPS for $2. He says so.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah.
GPS for $2 said, "Salute, King." Wait, wrong account.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right. Anyone for any more points on this video before we go to the next one?
Move along, little doggy.
Yep.
It's time to move then. In which case, number 3, please.
Okay. You asked for it.
Welcome to Space News from the Electric Universe, brought to you by the Thunderbolts Project at thunderbolts.info. Since the dawn of the space age, perhaps no celestial body in the solar system has proved more surprising to astronomers than the planet Venus. Before the arrival of the earliest space probes,
That's kind of a bold statement.
I just have to say that, yeah, this isn't coming from an astronomer. No, like, ask 500 astronomers what the most mysterious planet is. They'll all give you answers based on their personal feelings. All the planets outside of Earth are mysterious. You know why? Because they're not easy to get to.
Exactly.
So, like,
I agree.
What's so amazing about Venus? It doesn't have a moon and it rotates backwards. That's kind of about it.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
a magnetic field, and it has a surface temperature of 700 Kelvin or something like that. But
Oh,
you know,
And atmospheric
which-
pressure.
Yeah, but almost never does it happen that we send a probe to a planet and go, "Oh, well, that's exactly what we expected." Yep, nothing weird. Our preconceptions and our models were exactly right. We always get there and we go, well, that wasn't what we were expecting. Happens every time.
I think your pal Al's put it quite well in the chat. Even Earth is mysterious because, to be fair, it is.
Yeah.
We know a lot, but there's also a lot we probably don't know.
There's a lot of places we haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Any
Like,
more points?
to the depths of stupidity that this fuck actually lives in to come up with this crap.
Yeah. This ought to be interesting.
Any more points? Play more video?
I'm just going to say, feel Jesus in you. I'm absolutely not responding to anything you say anymore because I asked you what the word evidence means and you said evidence equals no globe. Were you dropped on your head? That is not what evidence means. You are a moron. You know nothing or you're a Poe. Have a great day.
Evidence, as in I see evidence of stupidity right before me. Evidence.
He's evidently.
I just want to break in. Feel Jesus in you. Which Bible?
Mm-hmm.
Which one have you read? I'm just replying to something we used to say to you. Which Bible?
Yeah, I also feel like Feel Jesus and you should go and talk to Dark Knight Apologetics because he would have some things to say about the Bible and the flat Earth, and he does know the Bible very well.
I know a few people that know the Bible very well, and they're also seriously intelligent people that could school him on this. But he's just not as interesting as the video. Should we?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. More video, definitely.
Oh. Play on, McDuff.
Some noted scientists believe that Venus would be Earth-like, with water clouds, oceans, and abundant vegetation. However, well known to those who have followed this series, it was Dr. Emanuel Velikovsky who made the outrageous prediction that Venus would be super hot, based on his hypothesis of the planet's recent cometary origins. Today, countless Venusian phenomena continue to puzzle planetary scientists, including the planet's super-fast winds, its odd, slow backward spin, its vast magnetotail, and even the recent discovery by the EiE.
Okay, all of you need to speak up, because when someone quietly says pause and then colon very quietly says, was that a pause? Nobody hears anything. So shout pause. Now, first of all, Venus doesn't even rotate backwards. It doesn't rotate backwards. It rotates in the same direction, almost upside down.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's the axial tilt. It has nothing to do with the direction of the rotation. So, again, this guy doesn't know anything about astronomy.
Now, isn't that due to it not having a moon? And that's one of the things that keeps axial tilt within moderation.
Yeah.
Having a moon and a
Without our big fat moon, we would be all over the place, and it's unlikely that evolution could have ever led to us because things would have been so inconsistent. It just wouldn't have happened.
It's
And this whole thing about him talking about Venusian weather and stuff that's all so puzzling and whatnot, it actually isn't. This is being inflated to be much more than it is on every level. Colin, you're up there.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that's a beautiful image on the screen, even if it is CGI, and we know it. It's just nice.
Agreed.
PhD Tony.
Yeah, so one of the big figures in modeling of the Venusian atmospheric dynamics was actually Carl Sagan. He produced the first accurate model profiles for temperature in Venus's atmosphere that were demonstrated to be correct by the Venera probe. So, actually Venus's climate has been studied in significant detail by some of the big names in science communication. Carl Sagan, premier among them.
Nice. I was going to ask as well, if their main thing with Venus is they're trying to say it's a comet because it looks like it's spinning the wrong way, then what's their thing on Uranus? Because that literally rotates on its side. Confusing for
So Velikovsky, I just looked him up. He's a Russian. He's a deranged Russian conspiracy theorist with no background in planetary climate, climate physics, astrophysics. He's basically just one of the. He's basically Russia's answer to von Däniken. It seems like.
So he's the perfect source for citation then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it. Colon, your hands up.
Yeah, sorry, bringing it down to the base level. Barman, if you've got a problem with something on Uranus, I think you better go and see a doctor. It could be hemorrhoids.
Oh.
But there's the rim shot.
Or better yet. Right. Any more comments on this section? Should we press play?
Yeah.
NASA's Venus Express spacecraft of a surprisingly powerful electric field. In recent decades, Wal Thornhill, the chief science advisor to the Thunderbolts project, has outlined his own reconstruction of Venus's role in the recent extraordinary history of the solar system. In part one of this two-part presentation, Thornhill begins by recounting this history, which he offered in his 2004 article, Cassini's Homecoming, which he wrote prior to the arrival of the Cassini-Huygens.
So one of the remarkable things about Venus is that it pretty much doesn't have a magnetic field. That's one of the very unusual aspects of it. And, well, actually, it's one of the unusual aspects of Earth too. So this acts counter to the entire theory that electromagnetic forces are actually providing gravity. Because there's no way electromagnetic forces can be working on something that doesn't have an electromagnetic field. It doesn't make any sense. It's an idiotic hypothesis, with no bearing on reality.
Slightly off topic, but still on topic. Why does Venus not have a magnetic field? In a way.
So that's a complex question, and we don't really know the answer. But one of the hypotheses is that actually the hot surface temperature leached a lot of the water out of near surface rocks, and rocks. So plate tectonics and seismics on Earth actually rely on a tiny fraction of water in the rocks. That's what actually makes the rocks soft enough for these processes to occur. Without that moisture, you can't have plate tectonics. And one of the theories is that that shutting down of heat convection, of that heat transport process, basically stopped the electromagnetic dynamo.
Nice. That's a cool one. That. Anyone else for any pauses and points? Colon, I see your hand.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yet again, I'd just like to say that's a lovely CGI image of the rings of Saturn with the probe looking at it. And yes, we do know it's CGI.
Fair enough. Back to it then.
Yep.
Spacecraft at Saturn. As Thornhill explains, while astronomers to this day refer to Venus as Earth's twin, the most likely Venusian sibling may be found in the Saturnian system, that is, the moon Titan.
I must explain that Cassini's Homecoming was published just before the arrival of the Cassini-Huygens spacecraft at Saturn. It's perhaps one of my most important articles. My analysis and predictions were the result of applying electric universe principles to the remarkable forensic research of David Talbot and Dwight Cardona into the global mythic history of the solar system. Naturally, we like to believe the solar system is boringly predictable, with no recent catastrophes. We ignore the fact that prehistoric astronomy...
Citation?
Yeah.
Like, that's all. Like, oh, we'd like to believe this. Who's we? Who said this? Who believes this? You're making shit up. Fuck off.
I'd call, like, even the asteroid that came and hit the Earth for the dinosaurs quite a big event. And in the terms of the solar system, not that long ago.
Yeah.
Tony, your hands up.
Shit. The last ice age. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
That's okay. Titan is in no way an analog to Venus, nor is it a twin, nor do people think that Venus and Earth are twins. That entire sequence of statements was just meaningless gibberish from beginning to end.
Calling Venus and Titan twins is like calling myself and somebody who hasn't been born yet twins. That's ridiculous. I also want to point out, if you look under the video on top of the title of tonight's episode, you'll see hashtag the Shills, hashtag fake space, and the one that YouTube wouldn't let me post because I put it in there, but it doesn't show, was hashtag flat earth. Not kidding.
Well, wouldn't let you? Wow.
Yeah, because it's in there, but it won't show it. And I've done this like 3 or 4 episodes in a row, and it will not put flat earth up there unless I tweak it and make it like, something not, like screw with it a bit,
So it must be a keyword that it won't show at all.
Yeah. Interesting, eh?
Yeah,
interesting. So what I propose, everybody watching, spread the word. Hashtag flat earth is not going to work. We need hashtag flurf. Let's get it in the community.
There you go.
What about flat arts?
It's edgy for some. I like flurf better.
Flurf is good.
Flurfer.
Colon, I see your hand once again.
Yeah, and just as another little point, they've started clamping down on the word Karen as well. You can only call them Vickies or something else.
Really?
Karen is a slur.
Seriously? Are we surrounded by snowflakes?
It's like the N-word, except I can't say the N-word, proving it's not as bad as the N-word.
But you know what? You know what? As funny as that is, and fuck, that's funny. There is probably quite a few people born with the name Karen complaining, like, seriously, this is making my life shitty.
Nah, I've got an aunt, Karen. She's probably like that.
Aimee, you got your hand up.
Yes, I do. Sorry, I was laughing. And we've got 50 Danish krona from Morten Nielsen. He says, "Feel Jesus and you and I are twins. So what's your point?" Oh, yeah, that. Oh, here he comes.
And done. Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona said, "Feel Jesus in you and I are twins. So what's your point?" Oh, yeah, that.
Thank you
Now
very
read
much.
what I said.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank
And then
you.
apologies to Kevin, because I think just like called Aimee and he was just trying to get in. Did you still want to get in, or?
It was dumb. I don't even remember what it was.
Fair enough. Right. Any others for any points? Back to the video.
Back to the video.
Oh, okay.
Obsessively recorded the motion of the stars and planets. Yet those forgotten people built monumental pyramids and monolithic stone observatories carefully aligned to the heavens, which we couldn't reproduce today with modern technology.
What?
Citation fucking needed. You're gonna tell me the Hubble isn't better than a pyramid? Get out.
We can't build a pyramid. PhD Tony, go for it.
Monolithic. No, they're not monolithic. Monolithic means made out of one rock. They are clearly not made out of one rock. You can see lots of different rocks. So please refrain from using words you don't understand. Yes, we could make them today. We don't, because it would be really, 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 really expensive and not worthwhile. Please do shut up. And we know we can work out the construction techniques that we used on these things, which is often thrown about as, oh, they were so advanced. No, we can do the same things with the same tools. Now that we've looked at the archaeological record closely enough.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you've got your hand up.
I really hate the argument that, like, look at that, we can't build a pyramid today. That's just a stupid statement. And take into account that the Great Pyramids in Giza that we see today is not where it started. The basic, if you go back even farther than that, they were mounds. Then they were steps, and they progressed because they learned one after the other how to get to that final Great Pyramid. It's not something that they just got up today and said, hey, let's build that shit. It doesn't work that way. You know, they learned how engineering works. They learned how to build with the materials they had over centuries.
Yeah, and it's worth remembering that there are collapsed pyramids, and you got the weird set one that goes up at one angle, then changes the angle because as they were building it, they went, oh, shit, that's not going to work. Tony, your hand's up.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's called the bent pyramid. They worked out that at the angle they were going with, it was just going to be too heavy and it was going to crush the rocks at the bottom. So they had to change the angle.
Yeah, there's signs of the cracking and stuff in the interior when you go through, and you can clearly see that they were intelligent enough to go, whoa, we got this a bit wrong, so we'll finish it off, because they don't leave things unfinished, I guess. I'm not really sure. And but it's clearly evident. This is, and I mean, like Tony said, the misuse of monolithic. For the love of God, how do you fuck that up? Mono. Yeah. Fuck.
PKIS.
You know what my favorite Neolithic observatory is? The Arecibo Observatory. Like we could never recreate that now. Oh wait, I'm fucked up.
we can't build the pyramids anymore. No, but we can build really, really big, really precisely engineered things, and we can put shit in space. I think we're doing better.
And we can, and at the end of the day, we can drop Sean Bean into them to kill them.
What actually seems more impressive, though, something like the Three Gorges Dam or the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Yeah. I mean, the Pyramid of Giza in its time, in its day and whatnot is unbelievable. But seriously, I mean, just like compare it to the CN Tower and whatnot. I mean, I'm using that one again. I don't know why, Canadian and all. But you just come on, seriously. We have moved on. I mean, it's a great achievement. It's unbelievable. But it's nothing that couldn't be. Just fucking shut up. God damn it.
But I think any more points before back to video? Oh, PhD Tony, your hands up again.
Yeah, I do have a question based on this, because obviously this is a sound, easy way to build a very tall structure. And for a long time, the Great Pyramid of Giza was the tallest man-made structure on the face of the planet. But for any biblical literalists in the audience, and I know there's at least one, I want to know what the footprint of the Tower of Babel was, okay? Because it's supposed to be high enough it was supposed to be high enough that it would reach heaven. What footprint does that need to have on Earth to be made of solid rock that it can get all the way up there?
Yeah.
Just a question. And where is it? Because it should show up like dog's bollocks, right? Anyway.
It has to be higher than the ISS in theory, because we can obviously get that high. Also, Ugly German Truth just pointed out to me in chat, we can't build pyramids anymore. What happened in Las Vegas then? Or in Paris at the Louvre? Not as big, but yes, still.
Yes.
Any more?
Scar on the face of Paris.
God. Right. Any more for any more? Back to video. What's the plan, Stan?
Back to video.
The question is, what motivated them to such monumental efforts? Why were the tiny specks of light, the planets, worshipped as apocalyptic, thunderbolt-wielding gods? Why was the planet Venus globally described as female with long flowing hair? Why was the planet Mars globally described as the sword-wielding red god of war? Why was the ringed planet Saturn globally remembered as our first sun? Our best son? This makes no sense according to our modern myth of a mostly safe, eons-old clockwork solar system. In Cassini's Homecoming, I wrote, until recently Saturn was an independent brown dwarf star with its own entourage of close-orbiting small planets. As a small...
What the fuck?
Fucking Galileo didn't even think that. And he thought it had Mickey Mouse moons.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right, before we'll all take a minute to laugh. Aimee, we've got one for you while we all laugh our tits off. I think we've broken Tony in the background because he's very quiet at that comment.
I was stunned by just a succession of blatantly false statements, like, all across the world, this view of Venus is held. No, that's not true at all. Venus is not universally regarded as female. Mars is not universally regarded as a war god. Saturn is not regarded as a, literally every single declarative statement he made was false. And he goes, this doesn't make sense. Yes, it doesn't make sense because everything you just said is wrong, demonstrably wrong. It just.
Oh, love it. That was good.
That was awesome. We've got a super chat from Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona. He says, for super chat, Matt's PlayStation 5. Mom, better pay up.
Morten Nielsen.
No. Be nice. Remember? Nice. No,
Morten Nielsen for
nice.
50 Danish krona. So for super chat, Matt's PlayStation 5. Fond mom better pay up.
Thank you.
Oh, Kevin.
See, feel Jesus in you. This is my point. This is why I keep calling you a coward. If you are too spineless and too uncertain of your own beliefs to defend them live on the air, then you should get the fuck out of here. Here's my problem. When you go on and on about how you know the truth, but you're too much of a spineless pussy to say it on the air, you don't really believe it. Or do you actually know anything? Do you understand the point? Grow a spine, face me. Thank you.
I have been listening to the chat in regards to that. Some of your comments towards him earlier on were just like...
the debate gauntlet's been thrown down.
Yeah. Oh, it's been thrown down for how many months?
Oh, yeah, fuck. 6 months now?
Yeah.
Oh, at least. God, it seems
So,
even getting onto a
is
year.
is he going to completely ignore it, or has he got something to say about it?
I think he just keeps saying, "Oh."
This is the thing. I think Ash Scott is correct. He can't reveal his voice because I'd recognize it. You're a fucking Poe.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
there's a theory.
I want to just step back slightly to this guy. In for the Mayans, and I noticed that he's got sort of a Mesoamerican temple in his background. For the Mayans, Venus was male and was the god of warfare.
Nice.
So Mars wasn't the god of warfare for the Mayans. Venus was, and it was male. Just for a simple search would have been enough to show that is entirely fucking words fail me.
His Google is broke, so
Ugly German Truth pulled up something in chat, and he's just saying, but Saturn's like 85% the size of Jupiter. So shouldn't have been
Yeah.
And
That's
even if
just
it was a
ridiculous.
powerful star, Jeez, the planet, they wouldn't still be there, would they? They're not that close anyway. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shall we?
I did warn you about this one.
Yeah, shall we let him have a little bit more? The vote is very close.
Okay, let's play.
Star approaching the sun, Saturn flickered like a faulty electric light when the two stellar magnetospheres, or that is plasma sheaths, touched together. Saturn's electrical power was then usurped by the sun, and its appearance changed dramatically. Such rapid variability in the appearance of stars is well documented. Before dimming forever, Saturn...
Holy fuck.
Excellent.
That was
something
fucking painful.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Really was.
I've got one question. Kev, what would you like to do to this video right now?
I don't know. Get rid of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's that.
Fucking boom.
I see your hand.
Well, it's just amazing to me that they go on about how they're scientists and academics and that sort of thing, and literally every sentence there's something that's either wrong, illogical, or meaningless. Those are your three options. Every single sentence, there wasn't anything that was in any way related to reality. I'm reminded of Winston Churchill, who was sent to a boarding school, but he arrived late and they gave him an entrance exam. And the first question on the exam was, and he was like 7 or something. Write your opinions on the King Ramesses II of Egypt. And in his autobiography, he uses the phrase, "I sat there for 30 minutes. And I could not think of a single thing that was relevant, that was relevant, meaningful, or true to say about Ramesses II." And he handed in and I often think that's where flat earthers and conspiracy theorists are. They have nothing to say that is relevant, meaningful, or true.
Mm-hmm. They talk crap. They really do. Any wrap-up points on this video?
Yeah, everything that guy said sounded like it came from his fucking rectum. Like, I think what he meant to do in life was try to use his own body as like a bullhorn to make it louder. So he stuck his head clean up his fucking ass. And I swear to God, if you had to clean his microphone off, it would smell like the shit that spews out of his fucking claptrap.
Colon.
Yeah, even though, Barman, you may have a problem on Uranus, he's got a problem up his own Uranus.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Anyone else for any points for the end of that one?
Nope. Clear and good.
Now, I have the video list in front of me here, and one's just caught my eye that I think is going to wind up a couple of people very nicely. And it's number 5 on the list for anyone who's got it. NASA fails explained from the Flat Earth Brothers.
The Flat Earth Brothers.
Others, up to you guys. What do you want to do? Do you want me to read some of the others out?
Let's try that one.
Yeah, let's just go with it.
Cool. That's video number 5, please, colon, which I think could be quite fun.
Okay, that is cued. And Barman, you are getting like me. Seriously nasty. Oh boy. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, Rest Mr. Thrive and Survive. I want to highlight this video here that was posted a little while back here from Flat Earth Brothers. Highly recommend his channel. I will have a link to this video right here below. Best space fails in one video. And what I'm going to do here is I got to go through here and tell you that there's an explanation for everything that's in here. So this is the cognitive dissonance version of this. So listen to the explanations I provide, and you'll see, well, you'll just see, you know, that not everything is faked that we think it is. So again, check this out. Again, this is the CD version. Enjoy. Now this first example is the flag waving on the moon. Many people have, I'm sure, seen this, but what you don't know is the real reason for this. You see how the astronauts are walking very close to it? That's disturbing the ground, and that's causing that flag to go back and forth because there's no resistance. You know, once the ground is disturbed.
Is he debunking?
Have we made a mistake?
No. So what he's going to do is he's going to contrast this with the explanation for the lunar module taking off and not leaving a crater. He's going to argue that if the regolith is so soft and pliable that simply walking across it will cause the flag to vibrate, then it should have been blasted upwards and there should have been a crater left by the module taking off. So he's going. His objective here is to try and construct apparent contradictions and cognitive dissonances between the various explanations.
Well, apparently he doesn't know what the definition of cognitive dissonance is.
Apparently not, but that's where he's going to go. I haven't seen it before, but you know, I can see where this is going. I can extrapolate from what he said already that this is how he's going to approach it.
Colon, your hands up.
Yeah, so following on from Tony there, is he going to be saying that this was filmed in a studio set and therefore the floor bounced?
His main point is that the explanations offered by mainstream explanations are not consistent and are logically flawed, logically inconsistent with one another.
Huh.
Right. Any more points? Playing some more?
Nope. Let's see what else he debunks.
There's nothing to, in space to keep it from, an object in motion is going to stay in motion. That's why it looks like wind going back and forth. So it was the astronauts themselves, not wind, with vibration in the ground. They caused that flag to wave back and forth. So that explains that one. Now this next one is just as easy to explain too. Here it looks like the microphone actually goes and sticks into his neck. Okay, see that? That's just an optical illusion. That's all that is. It's not fakery. It's just you can't see it very clearly because the definition is low. It's not high definition. So that explains that one away. Now this one is interesting.
I'm really thinking we did make a mistake here.
I'm confused. This is Thrive and Survive.
Yeah. Well, while we play, Aimee, I see your hands up.
Yes, please. We have from Morten Nielsen 50 Danish krona, as says, at the risk of getting murderized by. Oh, you want to
By
read
you.
it? Yeah.
Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona said, at the risk of getting murderized by #wife police. Kill us with fire!
Good reading there.
That was awesome.
Thank you very much. That was great.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It
Is
seems
this backwards day?
I feel like it is. It's definitely Thrive and Survive. We definitely recognize his voice.
Yeah.
He's actually giving actual things. I mean,
I'm fucking lost here.
But
No,
he
I
is
Go on.
he is giving him, kind of the basic premise of what the thing is, and then just sort of cuts it off without any explanation. So it is dubious at best as to what his intentions are.
Yeah. I think the only thing we can really do is let him.
Yeah.
God, hate to say it. We're going to have to let him talk some more, regardless.
Yes.
This is intriguing. And I've got to say, Dick, found an interesting video, dude. This isn't one of mine.
First time seeing the stars from space footage by the United States Air Force. So let's take a look at this, shall we? Look at this. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, what's that? The moon. And again, a lot of people, they think this is fake, but that's real. Even though you can see a star through the dark part of the moon, it's real. See, sometimes this is.
Fuck. There it is. Oh, I can do this now. The case has been solved.
Oh dear God.
Does that not look like a black sheet of construction paper with holes poked in it and a fucking light behind it?
Yes.
But yeah, what I would love is any evidence that this is the first time we saw stars from space. I'm pretty sure this is like a shitty movie set.
I'd like to see the provenance of this video needs to be demonstrated.
Yeah, well, it's Thrive and Survive. I bet there's no links in the description to it.
Yeah.
Should we let him talk a bit more of the? Oh, excuse you.
Sorry, but just to defend that, you think I would put him in the fucking description of our video?
No,
Fuck him.
His description links to his video.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I've even up linking the videos I do. I just put original video. I might put this here, and 9 times out of 10 I forget. Right, more play.
I forget on purpose.
It's same.
What other shit is he going to come up with then?
Probably a lot.
Find out.
You're in space, so the angles are different than what you think they are. So, just because there's a star in what should be the solid part of the moon, like I said, you're in space, so it's a different angle. So 3D space is different than down here. There is nothing wrong with this right here. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, if we could go back like a frame. Because does anyone else see the drama mask in the left-hand corner of that video?
There's something weird in the bottom of the frames. I couldn't tell what.
It looks like the theatrical masks. The one is smiling, one's frowning.
Oh, that would be cool if it was.
Yeah.
Oh, can we? Oh, there it is. Can you pull that up full screen?
that.
For us? Oh.
Comedy and tragedy.
This is definitely footage from an old movie.
It would seem.
I want to know what movie. So is he now? Should we take bets? He's now going to go to the next one and say, "Yeah, but this footage is obviously fake because you can't see stars." I think I know what he's trying to do.
Do you? Because he's been proving us wrong so far.
Well, I can hope.
Yeah. I'm so confused.
Okay.
Go back in.
No, I'm still waiting for the bitch line. Like, there's something going on here.
Wrong with this right here. Let's go to the next one. Now this one is the launching of a satellite from space. Here it is right here. And apparently the front wings here, or whatever it is, it's the solar panels, I believe, they apparently disappear. Let's take a look at that. Oh. What's that? You know, here's the deal. This is...
Are you fucking serious? Like, does he know that during certain times, not during certain times of the year, but it takes a while for it to happen, but there's certain periods in time where you can't see Saturn's rings. You know why, right? Because we're parallel to them.
Yep.
Wow. And solar panels are a lot flatter than a ring system.
Just a tad.
You said flat.
Uh-oh.
A shot.
Are we getting to the point whereby he's trying to say that the videos are edited?
He's going to say something stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
For high definition also, and the brightness of the white clouds is causing it to appear to disappear. That's all that is. So, nothing fake about that. See, there isn't that much contrast. A lot of people say that was green screened and stuff like that. That's total bunk. It's white clouds making it look like... In fact, it may have actually gone into the clouds. That's the problem. Let's go into the next one. Now, this one is a satellite...
Now, the one thing that I want to point out when they say, oh, it's green screen and they fucked up with this and things like that. If it's green screen, I guarantee they wouldn't be doing it live because they wouldn't need to. And they would have people looking at these saying, oh, you need to redo that because the graphics there was a bit off. Redo that. Bit like they do with movies. I mean, they've got a budget of $52 million a day, so they could do better than most CGI bloody movies, I would guess. Jesus Christ. Aimee!
Yes, I just wanted to say this is why I think a lot of these flat earthers are not really flat earthers. He used an old movie. And then he's now saying that that thing went into the clouds when it was obvious that it was too high to go into those clouds. He might be this stupid, but I also think he's a scammer. I think he's one of those ones that's just in for the ride and hoping to make money off of YouTube. That's what I think about this guy.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy that should be face fucked with a dead raccoon until he shuts the fuck up.
Exactly.
Ew. All right, let's see where he's going with this.
Yes.
He's going to make a point.
Okay, you are
light in space, and you're going to see all these kind of orbs and everything moving, and they even, in space, they should move in a straight line. They shouldn't curve. We get all kind of curvy kind of things here, but I can explain this. So let's take a look at it. See these orbs? This is supposed to be in the middle of space. This is easily explained. It's not bubbles. It's not anything else like that. What it is the camera itself has microorganisms on it, and because it's got to magnify so much to see the satellite. So here's the orb that curves up there. That's what that is. This is on the camera lens itself. It's not in space. So nothing to see here. This is perfectly normal. Now, most of us have seen this one right here. The guy in the back on a harness. See him floating by? And a lot of the people want to say there's no reason, if you're in space, you don't need to be on a harness floating by. This is proof of the trickery. But this guy is just exercising. That's what he's doing. He's on an exercise harness. See him move his arms there at the end? You know how much force it takes to move to get your...
What?
He's not on anything. That's the end of his belt, and he's just floating through the room.
Yes. It's called zero gravity. Yeah. Fuck. Things don't just lay flat, man.
do these people think a harness for making you look weightless can just go round your waist and nowhere else? Because that's going to be painful.
Well, yeah. Take a look at any full body harness used by Hollywood. It's got a lot of different points it attaches to the body.
Around your leg.
You would have to be some super acrobat to have one just wrapped around your waist and be able to strengthen up and hold yourself like that, and just like, seriously, get over yourself, moron.
Oh, Colon, your hands up.
Yeah, okay, so he's not actually floating in space, he's actually falling in space around the curvature of the Earth. The whole ship is also falling around the actual curvature of the Earth. They're just doing it at the same bloody rate. And him putting his arms out, I'm sure he doesn't want to face palm into the bloody wall.
Yeah.
Love it. Mike.
You know, what gets me is let's say the guys do claim this is a harness. Would the guys that get $50-something million a day be so incompetent as to stage all this and then everything be that obvious? I mean,
yes,
that by itself is an indication that you're misinterpreting what's going on. Because if they wanted to hide it, they would. You'd never fucking know it. Come on. They've been doing this a long time.
It's like I said yesterday, that the people behind the conspiracy in these people's world are both unbelievably brilliant and unbelievably incompetent at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said, buddy.
And they're flat earthers.
One in the chat from SMLDS, small stugabada, whatever it is. I'm very sorry, I'm giving up. No shadows of wires, no harness wrinkles in the clothes, and the clothes are not pointing down for all the ones that go about harnesses and them floating and things. And it's true. They say, oh yeah, they've removed the wire bit there so you can't see it, but they didn't alter the pants so it doesn't look like it's sticking out, or they altered this but didn't do that. It's like, oh, come on, seriously?
It is amazing.
Any more? Back into some more. How close is the gong?
It's close, but we don't have enough voters because they all want to see us suffer. And as far as I'm concerned, every one of you are fucking assholes. Now vote one, damn it. Jesus.
They're probably all just
bring the pain.
We are.
Okay.
They love watching us suffer. I swear. I would too, though. That's why they're here, right? I mean, come on.
Exactly. Of course.
Okay, let's find out where this goes.
Stuff to move in space like that is an exercise. That's not fakery. It's exercising. All right. Next one. Now, many of you have probably heard of this story here. The moon rock given to Holland by Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin is fake.
Oh, pause.
Yeah. NASA never
given.
Go on, Kenny.
Not given by the astronauts. Nobody said by NASA this is a moon rock. It's an old point.
Yeah. It's been shown so many times, and even if isn't it like 10 times the size of samples that were given to other countries as well, or something daft like that?
Yeah.
The only person who said moon rock was the dead prime minister, or whatever he was, and it was in his safe. Going, yeah, this is a moon rock. No, it's not. Any more on NASA moon rock?
Yeah, I have one right now. I'm disappointed. We got a lot of votes in. It's damn near a tie. Seriously? You people are sadists.
Excellent. Like they're sat there going,
I'm not apologizing.
There you go.
That's the one. You cheeky just
send it. Oh. God. Oh, shit.
Vote. Right. Until they all vote, we're going to have to play some more then.
Yep.
Oh.
This guy who was convinced that the moon landings were fake.
Oh, are we
I'm rolling it now.
Shit. Okay. An error occurred. We might not have a stream anymore, but live streaming says okay.
Ooh. I hate it when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're good.
Okay, right. I'll just try and reset the video to the right point. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of OBS outage.
No worries. The chill video feed for us is just showing the avatar.
Sorry?
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah.
it's working now. It's working now.
Also, go on.
I had to close the window and reopen a new YouTube window.
No worries.
Yeah, I think I know what's doing that in OBS. Colin, we'll figure it out tomorrow because I have a real insight into this. I have an idea.
All right, we need to really get into that and fix the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, while we're away, PhD Tony did start telling us about a friend or someone who was a moon landing denier. Tony, do you want
my brother, one of my brothers, my middle brother, was a very great fan, and he sent me an email many years ago about somebody who looked at the footage and said that's odd, and then looked at all of it and came to the conclusion it was fake. And I wrote back and I said, well, I've looked at a fraction, and I'm pretty sure it couldn't have been fake given the technology at the time. But one of the features of this conspiracy theory was that the Apollo 1 accident, the fire in the mock-up that killed three astronauts was a cover-up, and it's just so disgusting that they are willing to use a tragedy where people lost their lives in service of their country as munition for their deranged conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
I am fake news, Super Chat Matt. You're quite right.
Okay, well, I think we're back to the right point in the video, guys, so we can roll again and see if they want to make us suffer more.
Anyone wanted to make a point before we go back in?
No, let's go.
Cool, do it then.
Wood, but you have to understand that Buzz Aldrin is a drunk, and he probably mixed up moon rocks with rocks that he was picking up when he was out like in the petrified forest and didn't realize it, and he needed a lot of money to buy drinks and stuff like that, so he was apt to pick up extra rocks. And I've heard that he even claims to have had a lot of change in his pocket, and he might have a dime that he says was on the moon, so he sells it for $1,000, that type of thing. So this was just an honest mistake by Buzz Aldrin, and he was probably drinking and just mixed up the rock. That's all that is here. Nothing else to see.
No, fuck this. Pause. Right. No, fucking no. Buzz Aldrin's a fucking national hero, you piece of shit. Right? What the hell are you talking about? A drunk? Okay, so what if somebody has a little drink and you don't? So fucking what, I do, right? But when it comes down to it, right, he's been to the fucking moon and back, right? He put his life on the fucking line. You didn't. You're just a YouTube commentator who hasn't got a fucking life. So get over yourself and stop calling people fucking names, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a drunk and I know better than this fucking asshole.
Oh, dear God.
He's what I think he should do. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's definitely heading down the road of, how insane these arguments are. I think that's where he's going with this. And yeah.
Well, what he should do, if he believes that, he should go and ask Buzz Aldrin himself. He's pretty known for being pretty receptive to interviews like that. Just ask him to swear on the Bible that he went to the moon.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know what response you'll get.
I hope so.
That was like 15 years ago, and I still bet he'd punch just as hard.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Oh, right. Are we playing some more of this? Do we have to?
Yeah, we're close too. That gong vote is close, people. Vote one gong, vote one gong. Did I say it? Vote one gong. Okay.
I think you did.
Really quickly, really quickly, one other thing. Feel Jesus in you. I timed you out because you're soliciting. Don't tell me to believe in God, and I won't tell you not to. Got it?
Okay, that's all. Play.
Now, this last one here is one of the famous Earthrise videos or pictures that we saw from one of the Apollo astronauts. And what they like to say is this is fake because when you take the levels and you put it in.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's also not an Apollo photo.
No,
Yeah, there's something funky about that one.
Something funky about that fuck.
It's a real photo, but it's not an Apollo era photo. It's from much, much later. It's from Kaguya. Thank you. Someone said it was from Kaguya, the Japanese satellite.
Nice.
Kevin, can I just ask you to go and just go kill that piece of shit video for me? All right, ready? Go for it now.
Oh, this
so good. So good. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Steaming Cup of Reason, good evening.
Hello. I just had to pop in on this one. That fucking Drive and Survive. Fuck, I hate that guy. He's got his head so fucking far up his ass. It's come out his mouth, gone around the back, and gone up it again. What a fucking stupid piece of shit waste of DNA. God damn, I hate that fucking idiot.
PhD Tony, I see your hand.
Well, Gary IOW has brought up, Ed White, the first American to do a spacewalk, and it's kind of easy looking back to forget just how gutsy this was by everybody concerned. And Apollo 13 showed how far beyond the envelope they were traveling. There was no possibility of rescue if things did go wrong. All of these people, were taking enormous risks with their lives. For the benefit of their country and for scientific investigation. And to have that shat on by some dickhead is really gets my blood boiling. These people achieve stuff. I think they all have PhDs pretty much. They are, astronauts were extremely bright. They were physically the best of the best, and they were immensely skilled. And just who are you? Thrive and survive because you seem to be a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's a trailer park moron.
Well said. Well, do we have time for another one, don't we? I'm sure we.
Yeah, we do.
What do you guys think about what's next? So we did that crap. Okay. We've got SpaceX fake ISS launch. We've got crystals, how they work in crystal meetings. And we've got a compilation of UFO sightings. What do you guys think? Aimee, what's going on?
Yeah, we just have from 9 o'clock hero. We've got £4.99, and he says, "Someone get Matt a big dome-shaped burger."
Ooh, good. 9 o'clock hero for £4.99. 99 pence said, "Someone get Matt a big dome-shaped burger." Get me McDonald's now after the stream.
Oh, jeez. He thinks I'm made of money or something. Thank you very
What time's
much.
the after show?
It's coming, honey.
For someone who wants us to stop saying fake, he sure requests a lot of fake food.
He does. He
Don't say
does.
fake, stitching real. Stop saying fake, stitching real.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Well, what do we think, guys?
What's your
Does
poison?
Anybody have a preference?
Let's see. We got. I think I've seen the crystals before, so. Yeah,
Did we? I'm just pulling up the little thingy here right now because there was one in there that I thought was pretty fucked up. Did we do? Let's see here. Oh no, we haven't done the try not to laugh holographic shape shifting sky. We have to do that.
Number 6.
Cool.
Shape
Israel.
Israel.
Should we kind of introduce the format we want to do that one in?
Yeah, this is a try not to laugh challenge. So the whole idea is we're going to bring up this unbelievably stupid video, and the pause comes from the first person who laughs.
Oh no!
Oh boy! Oh, this is going to be painful. Dick, I hate you as well some days. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, open your mics. It's fine. No, you can't mute yourself, Barman. We know you.
No, everybody. Yeah, everybody. Mic's open. You laugh, you lose. Let's go.
Oh God, I'm scared to press the button. Okay, let's go.
I live in an alternate reality. My world is the information that is me. It's all I've ever known that I can be. My thoughts.
I forgot how fucking funny that song is.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, I completely forgot that song was coming. It took me off guard.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes to go for a wee. I come back and you're watching a weird plane in the sky with shit music. What the fuck have I missed?
Yeah, this plane is a shapeshifter and it morphs into the sky snake. I'm not kidding.
Oh God, we're on video. Fuck my life. Oh, Aimee,
I feel like I'm on candid camera right now. Fuck.
Oh my God, it was taking forever. It still looks like a plane to me, but yeah, we've got.
He's a spammer.
No, be nice now. Remember,
Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krone said. Oh, I laughed. Show is over. Sorry.
Good job. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, I don't think we've seen a sky snake yet, so
no, we haven't.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, what's right there, guys?
Yeah, because it actually gets worse. I got nothing. Just let it go.
Play that shit.
All right. Yep.
Give me some security. I live in an alternate reality to escape the truth of the animosity that's all around as far as the eye can see.
Fucking hell.
Sky snake.
I'm confused.
I'm so confused. I drugs.
I tell you one thing, that snake didn't come from your trousers, fellow babies.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh. Are we talking trouser snake rather than sky snake? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. So on the inside of the actual aircraft does have a kind of, a belly point to it. And sometimes with a light differentiating off it, you can see that markings on the underside, on the underbelly of it. But, really? Really?
Oh,
good grief.
Fucking pareidolia much?
I only have one sort of sound clip that fits right with this.
You fucking stupid bitch.
That was just weird. I still have no idea what I just watched.
No, not me.
I still got 17 seconds if you really want it.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, it is. No.
Scott just wants clarification. Please tell me that the music is deliberately mocking something that isn't like that by accident. Nope. Nope. They've purposely done this music with the video, and oh, God. Good God.
You sure you don't want the extra 17 seconds now?
Dick, you're muted, Dick.
Who wants the end?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's play it and then let's do the next. Try not to laugh.
Oh, okay, play.
But I don't wanna see. I don't wanna see. Money is the fuel that gives me what I need to feel free from having to.
What does that actually say?
Fake plane.
It says fake plane backwards.
Yeah, Ugly Jim pointed that out to me. Thank you.
Okay.
You guys aren't trying to analyze this, are you?
No, not really. No.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Should we try the other one?
Oh God, there's more.
Yeah, there's one more of those. It's
go.
This one isn't what. Well, this one isn't what you're expecting. It's funny in a different way, but it's funny.
Is it definitely on the list, Dick?
Yeah, it'll have the acronym for try not to laugh in the front of it. It's right in the folder. Doesn't it?
Or not?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out if it's on the list or do I have to.
It's not on the list.
Okay, I'll go and grab
Not
it.
on the list.
Well, so
talk amongst yourselves.
Ooh, we get to talk amongst ourselves. Yay! I just want to point out that Amy in our back chat put they spelt it backwards because they knew Matt would be watching. We can't say fake in front of Matthew.
That's right.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's really funny. All right.
Oh dear me. So
yeah, this one is funny. It's unique, it's cool, it's funny. It's meant to be funny too. That's why this is going to be really good for try not to laugh, right? Because this one is I was shocked when I watched it. At first I was like, what the hell? And then I get it. You're clever. So it's good. That last guy,
something really stinky just walked into the room.
Oh my God, no! That can't be the real one.
I think it is.
See, this is where I miss.
It's like a T-Rex. It's like a T-Rex. Don't pay attention to it. Just wait. That's not how that works.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
We are lined up. Ready, roll.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry about the noise in the background. Somebody's a little bit hungry, so play now.
Just give you one.
I'm sure I heard a couple of people laugh.
I've been giggling my head off the whole time. I can't help it. It's so funny. It's this is done by a brand new creator guy that's out. Very, very low little sub count. And after this video is done and it's, to be watched for later, I'm going to update the description with his link because it's really good. But we should let it play because it's funny as hell.
I'd just like to point out the first thing is a water jet spraying up will fall down, and water going down the sink, the plug hole, or whatever. Yeah, it's going to be affected by the actual bowl itself. So, yeah,
curvature.
I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this game.
I love it.
Oh, jeez, no.
Isn't this a great little video? I thought it was the best, man.
Oh, dear me. Oh, God, I don't know.
I heard about 3 people laughing their heads off in the background there, so Own up. Who was it?
Oh, it was me for sure. I'm losing so bad right now. It's not funny.
Yeah, I was
Mike,
going. I was giggling.
I heard
too.
Mike. Yeah. Yeah, water
Yeah.
sticking to a ball. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, should we do something that's like, actually what we do, not just giggle along now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's
SpaceX.
kill yourself.
Yeah. But SpaceX.
SpaceX, which number?
Number 4, that is, isn't it? SpaceX fake ISS launch 1080p.
Ooh.
Do they not realize the
Just getting that lined up.
in several pieces? It was not launched as a single unit.
Yeah, well, this is a classic example of them not knowing anything about what is done in space ever. They're probably referring to a SpaceX launch to the ISS, but they don't understand that when you say ISS launch, that means the ISS is launching, which is not what happened.
At all, ever.
Oh, fuck.
Demon Orb says Space Mouse. I wonder. Could be.
Oh.
Space Mouse. Too funny.
Space rodents.
Space rodent.
Can we play?
Oh, I hope it's a
Let's
Space
do it.
Mouse. Yeah, let's do it.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, it's been just one more fake launch by SpaceX actor Elon Musk's fake space production company. Since these events are always faked, they present obvious clues that that's the case. Let's look at a few here. To begin with,
Quick pause. However many times this moron says fake, it doesn't make it fake. Please stop.
Well, it does when he's trying to convince himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only one
sure
who believes
pissing
it.
Matt off.
Yeah, he surely is. Oh dear. Okay, back to it. Sorry about that.
let's check the scheduled time of the launch. This is the NASA blog site. So the liftoff time is 3:22 for this rescheduled. That was the liftoff time. 3:22. You see that down here on Saturday. That's a peculiar time, 3:22. So the liftoff time, 3:22. Why does that number sound familiar? Oh, that's right. It's the number associated with the Skull and Bones, the most famous secret society in America. How about
Fucking road. God damn.
What the
numerology.
actual fuck?
Stupid.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones for
Skull and Bones Club. Oh,
Jeez.
fuck my life.
Oh,
It could have been any time. They just happened to pick 3:22. Whoop-de fucking do. Oh, Jesus, man. Why?
Well, they had to,
Why
they had
do
to
they
check
do this to
their
us?
they had to check their Skull and Bones calendar to make sure they were, doing it at the right time. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Aimee, you've got your hand up.
Yes, please. We have Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona that says, well, he said fake, so it must be fake. The more times you say fake, the more fake it gets right?
Fakes, that's real.
Oh, just read it, honey, and relax, okay?
Morten Nielsen for 50 Danish krona said, well, he said fake, so it must be fake. The more times you say fake, the more fake it gets right. Stop saying fake. Stop saying real.
Okay.
Thinking face.
There we go. Thank you so much.
I actually like that. Yeah, please start saying real. The real SpaceX, the real NASA, the real space, the real ISS.
Is he going to actually say the actual launch itself was fake? I mean, that's something that thousands of people saw, and you could go there and see yourself anytime you want.
They're all paid shills.
Okay.
They give you out checks at the gate.
Shall we
Yeah.
see where else this is going?
Yeah, go on. do
Yeah.
it.
About that. So here's a popular symbol of the Skull and Bones. The Skull and Bones operates as an independent, elite Freemasons lodge. It originated as the Brotherhood.
No, it doesn't. No, it isn't. No, it doesn't.
No,
Skull and Bones
yeah.
Society is a Yale alumni group. It has nothing to do with Freemasonry.
Nope.
Absolutely
there it
nothing.
is.
And honestly, what would be more preferable? Like, I don't give a shit how many times people go, "Oh, this person's a Freemason. This person was in the Skull and Bones." You know what would be more interesting? A shred of evidence that any secret society ever, which isn't secret because we all fucking know about them, has any influence over any government ever. Just a shred. That's what I want.
Yeah. I've been waiting a long time.
I
Yeah,
just had
yeah.
a quick Google for the number 322. What meanings does it have? And one of the ones, it's linked to angels. So the number 2 appears twice in this number. That amplifies its strength. The number 2 appearing twice also creates the master builder number, which gives this number the energy of this number as well. And the number 3 symbolizes manifesting and manifestation, creativity, self-expression, abilities, gifts, talents, blah, 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 all to do with angels. So not even, and that's the first result on the number 322.
There you go.
So, no, they obviously, SpaceX picked that time to do with angels. Nothing to do with that's a good time to launch based on weather conditions, how close is everything's going to be to save as much fuel as possible, and all the other things that have to come into line to create a launch safely.
It's called a launch window.
Yep. There's a whole lot that
Look at
goes
that.
into choosing that time. It isn't as if they just pulled it out of a hat. Conditions, rotation, where we are, time of day,
Position
where
of the
the ISS is, so that they can meet it where they want to meet it. Yeah, there's a whole lot that goes into determining that time. And I'm sure it wasn't, hey, what's the number of Skull and Bones? Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Also, as your pal Al said, what happens to 33 and 666? Much better numbers.
Yes, so yeah, it should have been 3:33 p.m.
That would have been a better launch.
Oh
Right.
dear God!
Do
All
you
right,
want-
You
you
do-
want stupid?
yeah, let's see
I
where
just
it's
want to
going.
point out that obviously you can't actually launch at 888, which would have been a really biblical number, apparently.
Of death at Ingolstadt, Germany, which was an offshoot of Continental Freemason Baron von Hund's strict observance rite, who was involved with the other Freemason-founded and led secret society, the Illuminati of Bavaria.
Give
Of
it a
Bavaria?
rest, you goddamn moron.
Does he actually just have nothing? Is it just literally, oh, look, this number, and it means absolutely nothing. Because of this number, I get to say and press this button. So, yeah,
Derpa, I'm a fucking moron. Let's find a secret to society I can blame it on.
Yeah, let's find shit on a secret society that I can't join because they think I'm a fucking moron.
he is a fucking moron.
What does Bavaria have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Drugs.
Well, the Bavarian Illuminati are the sort of foundation myth of the entire Illuminati construct.
Yeah. 'Cause the real Illuminati were Bavarian.
And they
The
make
real
damn
ones.
fine beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was actually an intellectual society called the Illuminati in Bavaria, and all sorts of sinister connotations have come to be attached to this particular concept. But I was quite surprised. Bavarian Illuminati was the first thing that I heard about, and then it just turned into Illuminati in general. But that sort of off-brand Illuminati.
I didn't know that.
No, not me. Right, where are we time-wise? We have 14 minutes till the after show. How long's left on this video? Can we get the end of it done, or the vote of it done? Do we have a vote on
We've only just done 2 minutes. Oh God!
And how
and I forgot to start the goddamn vote.
Oh well, how about we play one? How long is the video, Colon?
13 minutes and 53 seconds.
Oh, for God's sake! Dead Kennedy, pick a time.
He can't right now. He's indisposed. I say we watch 1 minute flat and then do big wrap-ups. Oh, 106, so we got 15, blah, blah. Yeah, I say we watch like a minute without pausing and then just tear into it.
Well, I was going to say, skip forward to say the 7-minute mark when it's in the meat of his crap that he's going to say.
Good idea.
So we'll skip to 7 minutes or thereabouts-ish. We'll play 1 minute, listen, round up, wrap up, bin it off. After show, party, more beer.
Perfect.
Woohoo. Okay.
The silence is scary.
Yeah, the silence is deafening.
I'm feeling scared now. I'm not getting a response I wanted.
Oh, I can see we're fast forwarding there.
Magic.
Magic. It's PFM.
Okay, so we're at the right point.
Do it.
Yeah, this.
Let's see if he makes a point.
1 minute and counting.
Good job.
Which will cut off at SECO, or second engine cut off at about 8 minutes and 44 seconds into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them off propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
SpaceX Dragon, nominal trajectory.
All right, here in nominal trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
Exactly, guys.
So, was he trying to say these people aren't showing any sign of G-forces while also being, 140, 150 kilometers high? Yes, doing a high speed. Also having trained for G-force, having special suits that are going to help them compensate for G-force. What is he expecting that high up?
Well, I was kind of wondering what those videos were because they weren't in suits. They were in regular overalls and stuff. So what does that have to do with the actual launch?
No.
They were probably just trainee pilots experience G-forces in a simulator.
Yeah.
Would be.
And that somehow would be fake? I mean...
I think he's trying to say it's fake that the pilots in the Dragon capsule don't seem to be showing any sign of G-force.
Oh.
Well, at this point, no. They're already in orbit.
Yeah.
Because you could see that through the helmets. You know, you could tell that.
Okay, I'm going to slide forward and see if there's anything pertinent in this. So let's just have a little slide. You just carry on talking.
So it's going to be another conspiracy nut job who doesn't make a point.
I'm thinking so.
Oh, fuck. I like, you only experience G during acceleration or change of direction, not during actual movement at the same speed. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It is absolutely stupid.
And this rocket was quite the achievement too. So, you know, this is our future right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope.
He is talking about Spice Mice. I'm sure of it. What's that thing moving really quickly? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the space.
Yeah, there he goes.
We got
There's
9.
that space mouse.
Okay. See, what are we gonna do now?
Let's give him 30 more seconds.
Of those 3 engines to bring us in, and seeing some of these pictures of Doug and Bob in the capsule is engines and slowing it down enough that when it re-enters the atmosphere, it won't burn up, and it'll be a 34-second burn of that entry stage of those 3 engines to bring us in, and seeing some of these pictures of Doug and Bob in the capsule is engines and slowing it down enough that when it re-enters the atmosphere.
That would be like the world's biggest mouse.
Well, not only that, if it was a mouse, they wouldn't be doing this live. It would be a pre-record. Someone would be sitting there going, "There's a mouse on that. You better re-record it." These guys are stupid.
Yeah.
They are stupid. Any point?
Because I know a decent amount about special effects, and I've tried to dissect this in a million different ways. It's like, okay, so if you're saying it's a mouse, then it can't be in space. It has to be in a studio somewhere. In which case, you have to say that a mouse somehow got into the studio, got in there during pre-recorded footage that nobody noticed, and didn't disappear during all of the cacophonous amount of noise that's involved in a movie production. Like, no matter what way you slice it, this doesn't make any sense. No matter how you try and pull it off, even if say it's in a studio, it could be a scaled down version of the rocket that you're looking at, and the mouse might be the size. Great, how to get in there?
Yep.
Yeah.
And no one noticed it.
Yeah,
no one noticed it. And
I mean, I don't think Mighty Mouse could pull this off. So come on, dude, seriously.
Here I come to save the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Mighty Mouse on the way.
Do the honors, please. Just do the honors.
What, again?
Yeah.
So, on that note, we have 7 minutes till the pre-show, so I'll go around the table for wrap-ups of the night. I'll start with steaming, because you've only just got here, so you've not seen a lot, but we'll give you your chance to rap-a-dap-a-do.
Well, what can I say? I mean, Thrive and Survive is the fucking biggest idiot that ever walked the face of the earth. That's why I came into the show. I was going to take the morning off, but I just can't keep my mouth shut when that idiot's on the screen. What a total waste of human DNA. I swear to God. And the rest of them, well, they're just fucking morons. And that's all it is with all these conspiracy theories. They're all such fucking stupid goddamn losers. They have to find anything and everything to blame for it, instead of looking at themselves saying, "Oh, maybe I should have paid attention in school instead of eating all the Play-Doh."
Love it. Also, while we've got steaming up a reason here, perfect time for me to say tomorrow, 11 p.m. UTC, Plane of Progress. What's on tomorrow's Plane of Progress steaming?
I don't know if I should share. Oh, yeah, okay. The next Pain of Progress is a special show on Tokyo Rose.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. So that's 11 p.m. UTC on this channel, straight after poker. Come and watch. Hopefully everyone will enjoy. Mike Bertelson, your wrap-up of the evening.
Yeah, Mr. Thrive and Survive is a special place in my heart with his stupidity on submarines, so fuck that guy. And that we know where he was leading with that video. It was all the lead up was completely disingenuous, and he was just going to make up some shit in the end about how ridiculous those explanations were, and he really didn't even get them right. So he's kind of making shit up as he went along. So this last video is kind of confusing. So he really didn't make any points. Not that we really let him, but yeah, we know where he was going with that crap. So we did see some really good stupid tonight, and we got a couple of funny ones. See who laughs first. That was good.
I enjoyed that. I think we should do that more.
I think we need to slip one or two of those in. Yep.
PhD Tony, have you enjoyed yourself this evening?
To some extent, yes and no. Good company, lousy videos, but that's what everybody tuned in for. Just bewildering how they're perfectly happy to just keep on spouting absolute gibberish, sentence after sentence, without even trying to vaguely make any sort of sense. It's I'd be too embarrassed to do it. It's got to be some sort of genius. I don't know what type, but it's some sort of genius.
Yeah. Colon, you pick some of this. Wrap it up.
Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. I have a little friend with me, so I'm going to have to calm myself down a little. And even she's got a little phrase for Mr. Thrive and Survive.
Love it.
Right. And for everybody else that we watched on this video tonight, I've got to say, sometimes you just need to shut your mouths, go and read a book. Please, go read a book.
They can't read, though. Dick Dawson, your wrap-up.
Big old, dang old, head-up ass, breatharian, vegan motherfucker.
I like that. That was good. And then we saved Kevin for the end because we've done a lot about space. Kevin, your wrap-up.
Well, once again, we've proved that space deniers don't know a single thing about how space works, how rockets work, how video editing works, any of that shit. Feel Jesus in you. Please wrap your head around the fact that if you are too cowardly to come on a live stream and defend your beliefs, you shouldn't be defending them anywhere because you don't have the confidence. Multi-Tom-Tom, how can I reach out to you? I have someone who'd like to speak with you. I'd like to set up a discussion. Let me know how I can do that. That's all.
Scary. And on that note, please join us all over on Cheesemondo. We have the after show. Hopefully there's some links been posted about for that. Other than that, thank you very much, everyone. Good night. We've been the Shills. This has been the EiE Network. And no.